What are you doing? You like DIYs on a budget. You like making your house look beautiful like my hair. And, you know, it don't cost hardly anything. This is a channel for you. So, I'd like you to check it out. And if you like it, give me a big thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Either way. And I would love for you to subscribe. I want to hit 30,000 before my birthday, September the 5th. So if y'all can help me out, I'd really appreciate it. So, let's get on with the video. Okay, y'all. Right here, I got one of those little bucket planter things from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to give it 2 coats of Rust-Oleum Linen White chalk paint by Rust-Oleum. Duh. And I even paint the inside and the bottom. And then I'm going to take one of these beautiful rice paper that May from Craft Away with May sent me. And I'm going to take and tap my brush. No, I squirted some water on my mat and I dipped my brush in that water. I'm sorry, you guys. My sinuses are still killing me. And I just go around my image as close as I can, and I'm going to tear it out. So hoping it will blend in better than with the sharp cut lines. And anyway, when I have a flat bottom, I like to take a flat brush and just run it across the bottom and just tear it off a little bit, just being really careful. And I'm going to take that dishwasher safe Mod Podge because I believe this is going to sit in the kitchen. And I'm just going to give it a light coat, and then I'm going to lay down my image. And maybe, yeah. And then I tap it down a little bit, but I do take a piece of saran wrap, even though it's rice paper, because I'm crazy. Sometimes I like the wrinkles, sometimes I don't. I didn't want them this time. But I discovered something in this video, y'all. Y'all will see. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't even believe this. So easy. And then I was going to be silly with some hacks and tips and being goofy, but I am a little bit. But anyway, and here's y'all ask me. So I take saran wrap and I wrap up my brushes after I use Mod Podge and paint a lot if I know I'm going to reuse it. And just set it aside, and it keeps it wet and your brush stays good. I've literally had a Mod Podge brush down here for 2 weeks. Anyway, I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying. And then I give it a light coat of Mod Podge on top after it dries completely. And, oh, goodness, y'all. And, well, I'm still going to give it a light coat Mod Podge. And I did it only on the front half. I don't know why. I forgot to do the back half. And I'm still giving it Mod Podge. So, I did not mean to leave all that in. And here I'm asking people to subscribe. They're like, no, I'll pass. Anyway, I'm never going to hit my 30,000 before my birthday. I'm going to take elephant chalk paint and one of those stencil brushes from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to distress my bucket. First, I started off light, and it looked good. But then I was like, meh. And then, if you don't like distressing, don't do it. I do. I like a more rustic look. Yeah. So, anyway, and, man, I went ham. I went crazy here. And, yeah. Can you guys believe it? Really, I got to meet Brenda. Oh, my gosh. I added pictures here at the end of the video. I was so excited. We got like an hour and a half or hour and 15 minutes together, but it was really cool. And I did the inside of my bucket. I went really extra heavy around the bottom of it and around the top. And I added eucalyptus, but you all will see 3 bunches of it from Walmart. I changed it to lamb's ear, but my lamb's ear came from Amazon. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think that's so pretty to just be a bucket. You know what I mean? Anyway, and I like the lamb's ear in it better. I don't know. I just love lamb's ear, but I love eucalyptus more. I don't know why I'm even talking about it. But anyway, isn't that pretty? Okay, right here, y'all. I have a piece of fabric. I honestly don't know what it is. First, I thought it was drop cloth. It's not. And I thought it was muslin. It's not. I don't know what it is. But Brenda got that for me, that fabric. She knows I like the blue and all that. But it feels like canvas. It's really cool from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to iron them both out. And then I cut them. And there was the sizes. I can't remember. And I'm going to take those 2 dowel rods from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to mark. Oh, that's right. It was 11.5 wide by 17.5 long. Because, and then, yeah, I cut the dowel rods at 12 because I wanted them to hang out a little bit. But I think the little middle piece was 4.5 by 4.5. Y'all will have to check. I don't remember. But I'm just going to take my miter box here and cut them, and we're going to go for a ride. I did tape them together first, but because I've got my gooseneck on my table now, and yeah. So, anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I don't know why I left this in. You know what, y'all? I kept falling asleep trying to edit this because I basically got these done yesterday and today, and I am exhausted, y'all. I've been working on this room. Y'all can see what I'm doing. I just really miss John. I want to talk to you, but I've been working on my room really hard, and my husband bought an 18-ton safe that we had to get down here, and it just, oh my goodness. And yeah, so I'm just going to hot glue it and tack it there. And then I'm going to take jute, and I'm just going to hot glue it, a piece of it to the end, and I'm going to wrap it around. First I wrap it on itself, and then I wrap and wrap. And I obviously do that to both sides. I don't think I show you, but if I do, I apologize. Well, yeah, I'm going to show you. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it. And I'm almost out of frame. With this new angle, it's hard to get used to. You're like, that's, and look how long I left it. I'm like, good golly, Miss Molly. So, anyway, I just tie a knot in it. Yep. And just, I do cut it off, though. But I wish I would have made it shorter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't. So, I never think. I just do. So, anyway. Oh, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't see it. I don't know. Oh, what? I don't know what that was, y'all. Anyway, look. There's my fabric, and I got that cute little piggy stencil from Amazon. Now, I have never done this before. I have no clue what I'm doing. I know there's fabric paint, the paint on fabric. I never did that in the 80s or none of that jazz, which I was more of a 90s, teenager, all that. But you guys don't care, but I'm telling you anyway. So I take my stencil down, and I'm going to take that ballet slipper by Waverly. I wish, well, you see, it is so cute, but it's just so light, you can't hardly see it. Then I thought maybe if I had a white fabric, and so I don't think it would show up that way. I wish I would have done it in black. But anyway, you see how I'm like pushing my brush down and then just wiggling around? It looks like when I go really fast that I'm pouncing it, but I'm not. I'm setting it and wiggling it, setting it and wiggling it. It sounds so stupid because I don't know how to describe this stuff to y'all sometimes. I'm just throwing words out there. And then I'm going to take, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to keep going, ugh, that's what I get. I made fun of somebody that did that, and I'm like, ugh, what? And now here I am, and I shouldn't have made fun of them. But I take that Nantucket blue, and I paint my little flower and my, where it says Farm Life. And then that is a stencil brush, a teeny tiny stencil brush. You guys literally had that about 20 years. It came from Michael's that long ago. But I'm going to do my fence, and I'm using it because I didn't want to paint my piggy. And then I take that antique green, and here goes everything, and I paint my flower stem. And look, it came out good. I was like, oh my gosh, I could not believe it. So I'm going to fringe up the ends of it a little bit, just pulling threads out and stuff like that. I was just really, really surprised how good that turned out. And anyway, I took Beacon fabric tack glue and I glued it down. Now, I wish I'd put some glue in the middle, but I didn't want it to bleed through. And I didn't, so there you go. I mean, it's fine. It's staying fine. It's not, I don't know. I'm crazy. And I took that welcome word that I pulled off of a leaf, a fall leaf from the Dollar Tree last year. And that's what I glued on there with that Beacon fabric tack glue. And y'all, I bought 3 of those beaded tassels. You wouldn't believe the 4th of July stuff I bought, and I've only done a few. Usually I do a couple videos, whatever. One had blue and one had black, and I'm like, dude. So I just made my own little tassels, and I'm tying them on the side there, put a little bead on them, because I thought that would be extra cute. But he is adorable, guys. I think so. Sorry. And, yeah, look at him. Aw. See? But you can't hardly see him. But later on, I do go over him with black paint marker. And I'll show you that. And see, you just can't see him. Aw, but it's cute. Anyway, okay, y'all asked for some shabby chic. You probably wish you hadn't done that because I take that sign. Look, I've had that since I started my channel. And I painted it white. Again, it was painted white. It's in a bag. I got a bunch of stuff in there painted and half done. I never finished. But I'm going to take it and take one of them boxes from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use wood glue and hot glue. I'm sorry. Y'all, if you're new here, that's a glue bot. And it's awesome. And it's in my description box. I got it from Amazon. And I had painted that in plaster, but then I went back and painted in white again. And I got that beautiful napkin from Danny Steinmeier. Well, actually, yeah. And I'd already put down a coat of Mod Podge, and I must have left that out or just didn't care to show it. And I'm going to take my mini press and iron my napkin on there. It reactivates that Mod Podge, which most of y'all know, and it makes your napkin stick. So anyway, I had, oh my gosh, I don't know, you guys. See, nobody's going to subscribe. After I get my napkin on, see, that was after I messed it up and had to redo it. I take those pearls from the Dollar Tree and I cut as close as I can. But I'm going to take them in layers of 2 and put them around my little sign after I put a coat of Mod Podge. Now, I didn't glue them or anything. I just stuck them on there when the Mod Podge was wet, and they're staying. They've been staying. They've been staying. This one's been done a few days. Maybe a week. Anyway, but this is easier. Look, just lay your knife down there and then just pull the beads up, and you can cut all the way against those beads and not have those strings sticking out on the side. And then I was going to take that, and I thought that looked pretty, but the one thing kept popping out because I added some rubble and transfers. The outer part kept popping out, and it was just looking stupid because I had put a piece of that fabric and a piece of black trim around the box. I'm telling you guys. So I took that outer thing off and just left the word love on there, and I got those from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to take a piece of that fabric again, and I'm going to, oh, that is, oh, shoot. You know what our kitchen towels are made out of? That's what that is. I had found some towels like that at the Dollar Tree, and I used them for this. And I'd already torn them up because I made a wreath a while back, and I saved that because I save everything. But we're just going to make a bow, and I just bunch, see, that's a piece of lace from a curtain I bought at Goodwill. And I just bunch it all together, and I just tie a knot in the center with another piece of that fabric, and I'm going to hot glue it down. Yeah, you guys, that was the worst. Anyway, I'm going to take a piece of that floral foam, and I'm going to hot glue it in my box. And then I'm going to take another piece of that fabric, and I'm going to rip it like 1.5 inches because we're going to make a rose. And so, now what I do, I'm a bit crazier with it. So I fold it, see? And then I do glue it. Now, I fold cut it 1.5 and then fold that in half the best you can. They don't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to glue it together right there on the end. And then I'm going to fold it like a triangle. You know what I mean? I know, right? You'll see. Like that. Yep. And then I glue that. And then I fold it 3 times because I want my bud to stick out. Yeah. I think it's 3 times. So I fold it, and then I fold it again. Yep. And then fold it 1 more time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, anyway, I know this is going slow, but I don't know how else to do it. That actually was at speed 2. So, that's how slow I'm going. Because I burnt myself like crazy since my detail glue gun broke. Ugh, I got to get a new one. Just procrastination. So, anyway, so what you do is you twist and roll. It's really easy, guys. And twist your fabric again and roll. Yeah. And if you want, you can tack it with hot glue. I do one time, like in the middle, in case I let loose of it and it goes everywhere. But the tighter you do it, the tighter your flower, of course. And if you do it loose, your flower will be more like open. And so, anyway, see, here's where I just tack it down with glue. But see how I just twist that fabric? I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Twist it and roll it. Twist and roll. I like holding it. It's easier for me sometimes. Twist and roll and twist and roll and twist and roll. See, that's all you got to do. And I'm trying to show y'all, and I'm like, I've got to lay it down. But anyway, and then when I get to the very end, there's a piece of, save a piece of the fabric left, obviously. And you're going to unfold it if it's still folded in half. And we're going to take and hot glue it to the bottom of our little rose. See? Just works out perfect. And then, excuse me, but that one kept coming undone. Like when I was rolling it, it kept coming unfolded. I had some loose spots, so I do, well, first I'm going to hot glue it there on my bow thing. I do put some hot glue down inside of it to kind of make sure it stays. And then I'm going to take those pretty things I got from the Dollar Tree that I put on my big, ginormous sunflower wreath thing. And those pretty roses were given to me by Miss Susie, a friend of mine from church, and Susie Morton. And they were big, so I put 2 of them in there. They came from Hobby Lobby, y'all. And then I put 1 like medium-sized open one and 2 little tiny ones that just buds. They haven't bloomed yet. And then I take some of those pearls. I got those at Dollar Tree. Valentine's Day, it was pearl ribbon, it said. And I got that one and a pink one. And there you go. I'm using it now. But I do fill that in with a bit more greenery, y'all. And there it is. And I think it is beautiful. I do. Yeah. Although that's not like... I love Shabby. I think Shabby Chic is very pretty. I just... it's just not my thing. You know what I mean? But I love it. And people decorate with it. I think it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I mean, I like some things. I do have some things in my house that are... But anyway, let's not talk about it anymore because I'm just rambling now. But anyway, okay, y'all, right here. Look, I'm running out of long signs. That's why I'm using 2 green Christmas signs. I got to go get me some. Anyway, that don't mean don't send me any, y'all. I was just talking. I'm going to cut it off like right there. And I didn't know, but see, it's that long, 17.5 inches. And I'm going to take Aleene's tacky glue and I'm going to stick them together. And then, I don't know why I did that. And then I run my finger in it and then I put a wet wipe on it. I'm going to tape it. And you guys, I'm being so dead serious. You don't have to put big sticks on the back of your sign. Here's another hack. Tape. It works. I still got things hanging in my house, down in my parents' house and everything. I just use masking tape and tape them together. And anyway, but I'm going to leave tape on both these sides. And I'm going to take and put Aleene's tacky glue. And I was trying to spread it about, and then I was like, oh wow. And that one, Rose, you got me, it's already like thickened up and dry, and I'm like, it won't even come out of the nozzle. And then I did that, so I'm like, yay, great. So I just took my scraper, it makes twice, and I rubbed that in. And I'm going to take 2 of those tiles, kitchen wall tiles, I think, bathroom wall tiles, I guess bedroom, you can put them anywhere, from Dollar Tree. I had one and Brenda thought that I said I couldn't find them, and she brought me a stack of them. Thanks, Brenda. I think she just want to get rid of them, but I used 2 of them. Here you go. And yeah, I just cut the excess off, and then I'm just going to take my glue stick, and I'm going to take the paper that I painted on, and I'm going to cover the back of my sign. And anyway, I rip it here in a minute, but and then I cut off the excess there, and then it's covered up, and it looks good. And yeah, no stick, but you know, I do glue something else to it, but still. And I'm going to paint it with Rust-Oleum Linen White chalk paint, and I only give it 1 coat, you guys. That's it. And then, well, I'm going to roll me up some paper. I'm going to take one of those rounds there from the Dollar Tree. Actually, Brenda got me those too, because I wasn't able to find them. And I'm going to use our Dollar General chalk paint, you guys. And it feels kind of jelly-like sometimes. But anyway, I'm going to take that little round from the Walmart and that calendar page, which is very pretty. And my mama's doing lemons, and I'm making her some lemon stuff. And I will make some more orange stuff and Shabby Chic stuff and dog stuff. I will get to it, you guys. I will. And anyway, here's another hack, you guys. An actual hack. If you take a Sharpie and go around the edge, I like using the furniture repair markers, and then you don't have to paint it. And because if I paint towards my edge so paint don't get on. So I messed up the first one, y'all. I cut it wrong, and I'm like, dude. But I measured it out. Here's what I learned. Look, I put down some Mod Podge, and then I put more Mod Podge. And then I lay my thing down, and it started wrinkles, so I hurried up and grabbed my parchment paper. I don't know why. And then I started rubbing it down. And I'm like, well. And then I put heat to it. And put heat to it and rub it. You guys, I didn't need to iron it. I didn't need nothing. It made it flat. I'm not even joking. I was like, oh my gosh. That's the Kathyjodiys way. And I just discovered it, and that's what I'm going to call it. I could not believe it. It was just as good as me ironing it. Seriously. And it was faster. Anyway, so I'm going to measure it out here and make sure it's right. And I'm going to trace it. And I'm going to put wood glue and some hot glue. And I'm going to glue my little round to my bigger round. Yeah. And then I cover in Mod Podge again. And you guys, I could not believe it. Look, it got a bubble in it. And after it dried, I put that parchment paper on. I think because I didn't put enough Mod Podge on the bottom. And it went flat again, you guys. Anyway, and there again, I'm going to take my marker and paint the outside of my sign. Because I don't like it being brown and partly, you know, I just don't. I just think it looks neater that way. So, anyway. Now I'm going to take Rich Black by Folkart. And I'm going to get most of the paint off starting off. Because I always get scared I'm going to do too much. But I lay my brush sideways. See? Brenda, I saw her do this. And I was like, yes, please. Thank you very much. And look, it looks so much better. Yeah. And I went heavy. I think this was so pretty when I was done. Those are so pretty. Anyway, and then I'm going to take the Aleene's Tacky Glue and hot glue, and I'm going to glue my round to my, there. Yep. And then I'm going to take some more of those pretty, it was just called greenery, you guys. And I'm going to cut the ends off of it. And I'm going to glue it all the way around my small round. And then, and now and then. How you guys doing? I'm so sorry about last night. I just been so busy. I don't know where I got those lemons, but then the small ones I got at Walmart. And I've never found any at the Dollar Tree. And then other ones I got at Amazon. But I have some small ones. So I did like a larger, and then a small, and then a larger, and then a small. And then I don't even know what I did. I think I did a larger again anyway. But it doesn't matter. Because lemons are not all the exact same size on a tree. They're different sizes. They don't all bloom same time. Anyway, so a couple of them had those beautiful leaves. And I only had like a few of them. I'm like, oh man. So, oh look at that. Oh yes, that is from Miss Vicky Shaper. Vicky, I hope I'm saying your name right. And I hot glued it down around the bottom edge there. I do it at the top too. And then, yes. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh no. I love it. Yeah. I like it a lot. Vicky, I only was able to do another part of the opening of your box. Honey, I edited almost everything I set out. I just had to redo it. And then I did leave talking in so you could hear me like the stuff. And so I had to cut it, and we're going to put it in the next video. But you guys, is that beautiful or what? I think it is gorgeous. I wish I had just the smaller lemons. But anyway, yeah, they're so expensive now. I was going to buy some. Oh my gosh, for 3 little lemons and a couple pieces of greenery on a stem from Joann's was $13. I'm like, no thanks. I'll just use my big clunky ones that I got from Amazon. And I got like 25 of them from Amazon for like $9.99. Anyway, year before last, those little tags was at the Dollar Tree this year. And what I do is heat up my blade, and then I hold it one way, and then I go the opposite way. Now see, here I am, tip. Never mind. I was being a smart aleck. And I don't know why it's still on there. Tip number, I don't know. But anyway, and get my, and then I remove the excess hot glue when I'm done. And I don't know why that is still on there, you guys, but it is. So let's just ignore it, okay? And yes, sometimes you burn your wood. Oh, here was the tip, actually. When you heat it up and take some of those pieces off there, sometimes it will bend. So I like to spray it with water, mist it, and get it cool it down. And then, of course, dry it all. And then take my heat gun and bend it and shape it. But you got to be really careful. And you can get it back flat again. If it's flat when you get it. You know how it can be sometimes. But I painted that one in cashew. And this, I've had this book about 3 years, mixed media from Walmart. They still have them, y'all. And the paper that I'm going to use is in this book, or was in this book, but I've used most of it. And, see, I thought about using that, but I'm like, no. And then I was like, no. Anyway, so it's that. It's like a bunch of French writing and stuff. And I had that piece, and it just happened to fit. I said, oh, my gosh. There you go. And then that's the other half of was a piece of that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to piece them together. So I lay it down there, and I rub my finger over it, and then I cut it out. And you guys, anyway, and then I'm just, angling it and trying to cut off the same amount around the edges. So this is what bubbled. It wasn't the calendar piece. It was this. And I wonder if it's because I used glue stick, because I don't normally do that on tiny things I have. But I'm going to go around the edge of that one with antique wax, and then I'm going to paint the back of both of them. Both of them. We're just going to do the Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off. Anyway, and yeah, okay, keep it waxing. And then, and there I'm using the school glue on the paper. I mean, I see a ton of people do it. I just, I didn't know if you could cover it with Mod Podge, and I did. So, there you go. Okay, I got that beautiful napkin from Miss May from Craft Away with May. You guys, I got so many napkins, I'm about to swim in them. Anyway, there's another tip. Tip to my Lou. Yes, you guys told me to do this. So anyway, look, I'm going to take and put a light coat of Mod Podge. And now, I'm going so slow and weird because I'm trying to keep it off the edge because I want it to be like that paper was, because I knew if I tried to cut my scissors, it'd be crooked as a dog's hind leg, and there was no way I was going to be able to do it. Nope. And then anyway, I lay my napkin down, and there I am with my parchment paper, you guys, rubbing my image down. Yep. And then, there I am. Yep. I know, right? That's the Kathy way. The Kathyjodiys. I can't think of a rhyme right now. And I sand off the excess, and then I sand down the side of it because I want it to be distressed, and look old and vintage and stuff. And then I'm going to take my antique wax and go around the whole thing. Basically, almost paint it. That's what I did. So, that's just... Yeah, I think maybe I went a bit too dark, but it is what it is, I'm so sorry, y'all. It's getting on my nerves. What am I doing? Oh, and then I'm going to sand my paper there. Yeah. And then re-wax it. And then cover them with coat of Mod Podge. And that's what bubbled. And see, I did that, and it got that bubble out of it. Yep, after it dried, y'all, I was like, oh my goodness. Look, no bubble. Anyway, so I'm going to just lay one on top of the other there, and I'm going to do a lark's head knot, and then tie a knot in it. And then, I'm going to hot glue them together, make sure my holes are lined up. I love that napkin, you guys. It's so pretty. See, I love shabby chic stuff. It's so pretty. I appreciate it. I'm such a tomboy. I don't know. I feel like I'm not pretty enough for shabby chic. Anyway, I'm going to make another bow the same way, but I did cut out some of that ribbon. And you guys, does the Dollar Tree, please, you guys, I'm not saying this to go buy me any or nothing. Please, I'm begging you. But does the Dollar Tree still sell that lace ribbon? And Wanda, you got that big wide lace ribbon, and I've never seen it. And, yeah, do they still have that? Anyway, here it is, you guys, and I think it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. It's tiny. Okay, right here. I got that wooden piece that was 99 cents at Michael's. That wooden piece is $1.25 at Dollar Tree. And that wooden piece fell off one of my Christmas trees last year. So, and I save it. Like I said, I save everything. Especially something like that. But anyway, so I'm going to take a dowel rod and stick it in that hole and to see if it fit, because I want to see if I can make it to where you couldn't see the hole. Well, it got stuck, so I'm like, well, there you go. I got the dowel rod in the hole. And then, you guys, if you have something sharp and you don't have to cut your dowel rod, if you just spin your scissors around it, it usually snaps off pretty straight. You know, it's kind of like cutting all around the end. Anyway. So I sanded it down as flat as I could, and I pounded it in with the hammer. And I don't know what my husband is doing, but he is making a lot of noise. And there's those 45-degree angles that I cut and saved, you guys. I got a little bag full of them. Well, I don't know, my bag is almost empty now. And I'm going to glue one to the back of each of my little round there. Except for the big one, I put 2 on the back of it. And then I'm going to sand it down real good. Real good. I sand it with like coarse sandpaper, like 80 grit, and then I go in with 400 grit, and I make it smooth. And I don't know if you all could see the difference, but look at the difference in the, I don't know if you all can see it because it's white, but I can see it. But obviously I can. They're right here in front of me. So I'm going to take these rub-on transfers from Essential Stencils. This pig cracks me up. I know. Anyway, look at that cute little chicken. And I love the cow, how he's laying down. That's me. I'm a big old fat cow just laying around. I wish. I need to lay around. I'm tired. But anyway, so you just rub and rub and rub and rub and rub. And then you pull it up. And if any of it is sticking to your transfer paper still, you lay it back down and rub and rub and rub. Don't pull it up all the way. Anyway. And then when you're done, burnish it like with your plastic. But I'm going to distress. If you guys don't like distressing, don't do it. But with elephant chalk paint by Waverly, some people hate it, but I like it. That's my style. Yeah. Anyway, and I'm going to take these little words from the Dollar Tree. One says welcome. One said home. I put on the chicken. And these are the rub-on transfers. They're from different pieces. I just got little bits and bobs everywhere. But I'm going to take farmhouse from that one. And I know it's going to be a bit wonky because it was side by side, but that's okay with me. I don't care because I'm a bit wonky. But I had the worst time getting the house word to stick. So I layered over it because when I pulled it up, I rubbed and rubbed and nothing happened. And so I just took another one, exact same house word, and layered over top of it. And it came out better. I still had little tiny pieces missing, but here they are, y'all. And I think these are too cute to just have sitting around on a shelf, or I thought they'd be cute in the bathroom, like up above a cabinet or something. I don't know. But I just think they're adorable. And I hope y'all like them too. But anyway. Okay. These craft sticks came from Miss Lisa Floyd. And I will say this. Yeah. I don't remember. So I'm going to glue them together like you see. I think I originally laid down 7 and I had to use 8 because it was 2. Oops. I said, oh no. And so, yeah, I had to put another stick on there. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 8. 8's what fits if you cut the tip off of it. But, yeah, I cut 5, 6, 7 sticks altogether. Cut the tip off of 7 sticks. I glued 5 on the back and then 2 on the front down the side. That one I put on so crooked. I'm telling you the truth. It was awful. But, you know. And then I'm going to take a piece of jute twine. I'm going to double knot, a knot in each end. And then lay it down there and put a stick over it because I put it in between those. Yeah, so it won't pull up out of there because of the knot. So it should stay. And so, but it's so light it shouldn't break. So I'm going to take my Folkart home decor wood tent. I love that stuff. Walnut. I'm almost out. I'm gonna get me some. No, guys. Okay, yeah. I have 12 bottles of it. I don't have to worry about it. Anyway, I'm gonna Mr. Me all you get too. But, oh my goodness, I'm telling you the truth. Victoria Shaper sent me this too. And it's the sticky kind. I mean, it's the little things in life. But I'm going to... Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, everybody. I'm telling you, Kat. I mean, I could just... You know what? I'm going to do something one day. But anyway... And then I took the back off of it and I laid it down there and just ran my finger down the side there. And, well, no, now I'm doing it. Did I just show you this twice? I think I did. Anyway, and Miss Christine Carter sent me that little knife set. And I'm going to take and use it and cut that excess off. And then I'm going to take my sander and I'm going to, one of these finger sanders Jackie Carnes got me. And I've had it 2 or 3 years. But anyway, and then I'm going to take that sunflower. Here's another hack, you guys. So you cut off the end and you take and fill it full of hot glue. And then you take your hot glue gun and melt that tip after you get that glue down in there. And your flower is not going to fall apart after that. I've been doing that for so long, I can't remember. And I don't know why I don't show you these things sometimes. I just forget. And then I'm going to cut down that right there. You know, I'm kind of scatterbrained. And I'm going to hot glue it. And I do that to both those legs. Excuse me. And glue my flower down. I do move it down some, so it's not so high. And here's another finger bow, guys. Look, you wrap it around your index finger. Then wrap it around your thumb and index finger. Wrap it around. And then cut it. Yep. Take it up and in between your finger and thumb. And that loop you just made, put it in there and pull it towards you. Yep. Tight as you can. And it's going to come off your finger. And there you go. There's a double loop bow. And that's so easy. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all can make that finger bow. I'm telling you. It's so easy. If any of y'all watch that and learn how to do it, please let me know because I would love to know. And I have a ton of people want me to do a bow tutorial, a ton. So I might make a video with that. But I'm just going to hot glue my little bow to top my little sign. And then I'm going to hot glue a little teeny tiny ladybug there. Ladybug's so cute. This is everything, you guys. Everything. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And, y'all, yeah, tell everybody, tell your friends and your neighbors and your people at church and strangers down the street that they need to subscribe to my video so I can reach 30,000 before my birthday. Because I almost had a year off altogether since I've been doing YouTube because of my health. And I'm like, I should be further than this now. And it's just, it's you guys' views and stuff like that. It's just fun to challenge yourself and try to push yourself to do better. But, yeah, if you're new here, I would appreciate it. And we are going to do a live soon. Last time I had tons of people ask me, no, wait, can you wait till after this, that, and other thing? But anyway, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And y'all mean the world to me. And again, I'm sorry my video's late. And right here, I had the opening of Vicky's, and it'll be continued. And at the very, very end is pictures of me and Brenda, you guys. Bye. She got these at Dollar General. And these are adorable. I've never seen them before. I'm like, why don't my store have things like this? And then some leaves, which I have none of. I don't think. If I do, they're scattered abroad. And I did have some, but I don't think I do anymore. And then I never found these at my store. Rose had sent me some. I'm running out of cabinet space here. But I never, not at my store. Nope, never found them. So thank you. And then this would be a cute little sign of DIY. Here's the other pig. And then here's a little cow. Oh, can you believe that? Why do they, I've always wondered, why do they always make the pig bigger than the cow? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that, cows get big, pigs get big now. I mean, we used to ride them, but not bigger than a cow. I mean, I never understood that. And then, this is cute, and I think this was Dollar Tree. I think, I was looking at that. That must be, I don't know. I've never seen one like this at my Dollar Tree. Isn't that cute? You know, like scraping the glitter off because it makes me itch, but if you scrape that glitter off, I mean, I don't know why you couldn't just, you know what, you can. And then these, I love these. I only had one left. Thank you very much. I do love these, and I haven't been using it because I only got one left. And these, I've never seen these at my stores. These little hearts and stars, those are adorable. They're chalkboards. I like using these for random things. These, yeah, I don't know what they call them. Woodcraft rings, they call them. I call them macrame rings. I just don't know. But these come in handy, you guys. I mean, little things like that, you just don't know how it helps you, like, put stuff together and bring something together, and stuff was falling all over me. But then these are good for a Christmas tree. I don't think I've ever made a Christmas tree out of them. The mailman came to my door. I don't know what he'd be bringing. But anyway, thank you, yes. Or other things, gnomes and many other things. But then these, yes, my store has never had these. Look at those. These are big ones. I got little teeny tiny ones like this size. That's the same, the wood ones from Amazon a few years ago, but never the big ones like that. Oh, I about had a stroke over this. It looks so real. Oh my gosh. Ashland. Now, Ashland, that's Michael's, isn't it? Look at that. It looks so real. You guys. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh. That is insane. Yes, that is crazy. And it's huge. And I love it. Look. It's huge. I love that. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, stop, Vicky. Oh, girl. And then, oh, look at these little sunflowers. Oh, I love these little sunflowers. But look. Oh, I love little tiny sunflowers. Oh, y'all. And magnolias. And look. Oh, these magnolia leaves. Oh, my gosh. These are beautiful. Look at that. These leaves look so real. I mean, look. I mean, so... Oh, they're so pretty. It's just so... I love them. Thank you. Oops, a sunflower fell off. And then, this, you guys. This is just too cute. This is an iron-on. And I think you can iron these on the side and stuff, too. But, I mean, look. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Is that not the cutest or what? I'm not even finished, you guys. It's been all burlap, you guys. Oh, my goodness. And I never knew that. Oh, Vicky, that's the... this is the sticky... I just got goosebumps, y'all. I get excited over little things.